Where are you seeing the damage here?
And I mean, just this whole
You got the
thing
mast that
here.
you're
I mean,
passing,
just
and then you should be good.
it's a shambles.
Hey Jacob, could you drop a pen just on this superstructure?
This is a really sweet question. Okay, so what type of crab was that we were seeing earlier? And what does it eat down there?
Which crab were we looking at?
I think there was one earlier. I don't know. Oh my gosh, what's that?
That's a sea cucumber.
Oh,
Is this your first sea
this
cucumber
is my
sighting?
sea cucumber exciting.
Wow, this
Also
feels like a
known
big
as
moment.
also known as a trepang, if I'm not
A
mistaken.
trepang?
A trepang? I don't know that.
I think that's what a sea cucumber is. Google Google it. and see.
Okay. Constantly learning something new. I was fiddling with cameras, so I didn't catch the exact type of crab that we were looking at, but crabs are really wonderful scavengers on the deep sea floor. So they're helping break down and process lots of the biological life forms that we see down there. And so you may see them sometimes sticking their claws up into the water column too. And yeah, they're pretty funky. We've had, on previous dives, again, we've had some king crabs, and we've also had some squat lobsters throughout. I've seen a couple on this dive as well. So yeah, I'm not sure which crab exactly they were looking for.
That's okay.
But we'll try to find it.
I've seen some, I think my favorite so far was the crab that was just sitting in the, like, next to where the captain would be.
Look at the first one. I'm impressed with my knowledge of marine biology. The reason I know that, because the Navy had 2 submarines named Trepang, which sounds more of a combat name rather than USS Sea Cucumber.
I would join that.
There's your useless bit of knowledge for you today.
That's great. I'm glad to know that.
Missed opportunity to not have a USS Sea Cucumber. My heavens. Although I guess we did, which is the point here.
So.
Yet.
Yet.
Here we come up on the torpedo tubes again.
Whoa.
I'll, I'm struggling. I don't think I can actually get in there too much, but I'll try and
You okay?
wiggle over some here.
You have that.
Hopefully we'll have some kid who's looking at this and will go, I think I can invent a little sub-ROV that could detach and get into these little tight places.
And so
The
we've
opening
got,
of Titanic.
yeah, we've got 2 sets of torpedo tubes on these destroyers. Is that correct?
Yes, we saw two launchers.
Can you describe those for us? Up here above the waterline might be surprising for some people to see them.
Destroyers usually mounted torpedo launchers on the deck. What you're looking at is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I counting 5? Yeah. Tubes. The little structure on top would be how you would train it and aim the torpedoes, and then as the destroyers, maneuvering, the sailors are training the tubes to get into the optimal firing position, and then the torpedoes are kind of ejected out of the tubes into the water and go at the target. Now during the battle, if I believe there's an account that Laffey was able to launch some of her tubes at EA, but the fact that they're trained in like that, I'm not sure about that, because you would expect, when the ship was lost shortly after her encounter with the battleship, you would think that it would still be kind of trained and not in that fore-aft configuration.
So was it compressed air that launched the torpedoes out of the tube?
I believe it was. I'm sure if I misspoke, someone is going to correct me soon. Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, most people think of torpedoes as being a submarine weapon and being fired underwater, but it was actually not uncommon in before World War II to see torpedoes mounted on all kinds of ships, and even battleships had submerged torpedo rooms in the early 20th century. When we modernized them in the 20s, that was one of the first things to go from the battleships. But for a while, they did carry them.
Would those
This
be
looks like some projectile damage?
Yeah, I was going to say that looks like a shell hole right there.
Maybe one of our first here on this vessel.
Looks like it almost hit the torpedoes then, huh?
That could have led to a very disagreeable outcome.
There's a plate right there on the bulkhead to read.
There is?
That's what Jonathan thinks.
I'll head back down there.
Thank you so much to all of our scientists ashore. Dozens of experts around the world have signed up to be part of this expedition, contributing their knowledge, helping us catch the details that are important and relevant as we build on these histories, a little at a time. I think Hiro said it so well the other day that this marine archaeology is detective work. You have to be looking at the little clues, and together those can piece together the larger story. And obviously work in Iron Bottom Sound has been underway since the nights of these battles to understand them. Seafloor archaeology certainly for the last 30 years, and it's an honor and a privilege for us to be here bringing technology, to be bringing the stories along a little bit further and understanding the modern part of these stories, which is how are these ships changing, how is the marine environment
Is that the deck
part of
plate
this?
there?
I'm sorry, Larry, what did you say?
So there was a comment that there was a plate on the bulkhead.
Tess, go ahead and zoom in there.
Yeah,
See.
it would be kind of cool if we could see her builder plate.
It's definitely some sort of plate. Here, I'll get in there.
Yeah.
Let's take a gander.
Can you? Yeah, that might actually be her builder plate.
Okay, who's got the eyes? Let's see.
I'll press in.
Whoa. Here we go.
I think that's her builder plate.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
USS Laffey.
Yeah, that's her builder's plaque. Good eye.
Well found.
That wasn't
That's
me.
incredible.
That wasn't me.
No,
It was
that was
Jonathan
awesome.
Womack.
Good eye. That is awesome.
Wow.
Something State Company.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, but I think
for sure.
again a little
Yeah.
photo enhancement.
Will help us a
One
lot.
of my early jobs at the Naval History Command was as one of the processing curators. And when we would get historical artifacts removed from the ships at the time of their decommissioning, the two items we always had to account for was the ship's bell and the builder's plate. And here's the builder's plaque right here. She was built by Bethlehem Steel, San Francisco, which
That's
was
what it says. Bethlehem Steel Company.
yeah, which was formerly the Union Iron Works.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So
What an
that is
incredible
an incredible find.
Yeah, USS.
Laffey at the top on the right.
Wow,
Yeah.
I got chills on this one, dude. I'm not wasn't going to lie to you.
I'm changing the lighting here. Let's see.
Oh,
Let me see it
man.
better.
Megan, if you're
You can even do a
listening, I want a
reconstruction on
picture of this for my next week's report.
I am right here. I am listening. We are highlighting. This is an incredible, incredible
Yeah.
moment. Seeing these
Wow.
anemones. There's a tunicate, a squat lobster, and these corals. You know,
Those are some lucky anemones.
to be an amazing thing to put side by side with the
That
original
is
and witnessing it now.
I'm going to try one more lighting set here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
DD 459. That
Wow, you
is
can see the original letters.
Oh, that's not as good. Sorry.
Yep, Bethlehem Steel Company.
Nice.
I hope my my folks back at the collection management facility in Richmond are watching, and because they can understand my excitement over this.
The enthusiasm is palpable.
Yeah.
All right. Are we happy with that?
Yeah.
We are happy.
Very happy. Thank you.
Okay, guys. I'll switch back to the previous lighting config, and we'll continue.
That's awesome.
Say again?
That is so awesome.
That was great. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Is this a? Oh no, that's a. What's this? This coiled line here. Oh yeah.
Look at that rope all coiled there.
Wow.
Is that
Big
where
coil of rope there.
How is that still in one piece?
Oh.
Yeah.
that's
Coil
where
rope.
the bosun's locker would be?
Keep an eye out for the ship's bell in this debris field too.
Okay.
That will kind of get me at the same level of excitement as the builder play. So, not to show my nerdness here, but
Please share your nerdness here. That's the job, is it not? So what are you nerding out for?
the ship's bell.
Oh, the bow, got it. All right. Noted. Expecting pure joy and enthusiasm. We get there.
Just before the excitement over the builder's plate, there was a discussion amongst our shore-based experts that I think concluded that the Laffey only had one set of torpedo tubes, despite the spec for two.
Looks like we clearly saw two.
Yeah, I thought we saw two.
Can you scroll down to the mud line? This is kind of...
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, I just was kind of curious what that... I guess it's just a piece of wreckage. Yeah, never mind.
Okay. Is that another
There's a
fire
glass
hose?
sponge.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
Are these fire hoses here?
Yeah, we will be making a centerline run. Maybe we'll get a better peek into the torpedo tubes there. We'll see. Yeah, I won't repeat that one.
Oh, the destruction on the stern is just... It just disappears from here. There's nothing left. Just rubble. Yeah.
Yeah, so here we are again, and if our measurements are correct, we're still missing about 20 meters.
Are we going to do a access run, or are we going to move on?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
If,
yes,
if,
we are.
if you have time, I'll do it.
Okay.
Oh, time's not an issue.
Okay, yeah, sure thing. Yeah.
So for those of you just joining us, we're mid-dive at the USS Laffey wreck, and we just found the build
Starting to come up
plate,
short.
which was an incredible moment. So this one was originally 106 meters long, but as you can kind of see,
Coming down a
got a
little bit to
lot
give you some
I'll
slack.
come back.
shorter.
Slow move.
I'll come back at you.
Some
Wow.
torpedo damage. And wow, what are we seeing here? This is like the hull?
Looks like part of the
Boilers,
shaft.
condensors,
And,
shaft.
Is this the engine?
And part of the
Yeah.
engine room, looks
Yeah.
like.
Wow.
Yeah, that might be the, yeah, there's
Looks like a turbine almost.
this big engine
Yeah.
there, 1, 2, both sides, and then the exhaust out.
Turbine set, yeah.
Yeah, Jonathan Womack confirms that's one of the turbines.
Okay. So these were not diesel, or what were they?
No, they were powered by steam turbines.
Steam? Wow, wow, wow.
Steam.
Diesels were yet to come, or it was still an emerging technology in
Oh, wow.
ships.
Bonkers. So like there's guys down there shoveling coal?
No, oil fuel.
Okay, it was oil. Okay.
Yeah, coal went out in the 20s.
All right. Oh, is this a...
And then
Is this-
later in the war, when diesel technology matured, it was already being used in submarines, but they began installing them in destroyer escorts and smaller surface ships.
It is
The famous German pocket battleships of the Deutschland, von Scheer and Graf's Bay were diesel powered, and kind of demonstrated the immense potential diesel technology had for long-range warfare. But they were problematic. They had sort of prone to breakdowns.
Okay.
But yeah, we're looking at a steam turbine propulsion system here.
Are there two? There were dual
Yeah.
turbines
It looked
here?
like there were
Yeah.
two there, yeah.
Cool. Looks like, is this a shaft here? Let's take a...
It looks like the shaft we saw earlier.
Does that mean the propeller's back here?
Someone here got excited because they were seeing some of the steam boilers and we're sharing how their grandfather built them for the Navy during the war.
Yep.
It's very cool. Very
Yeah, so meaningful to get to hear those stories and make those personal connections. Thanks everybody for writing those in.
I was hoping that would be the propeller. Or maybe, is it?
I don't know.
What the heck is this thing? Not a propeller. I don't know what it is. Okay. All right. I'll head over to the stern now.
There are some folks curious about where the bell might be. Have we caught anything that might indicate?
I'm sorry, what?
There's the bell that where people are curious if, like, where in the ship that bell might be.
Oh, it's probably in the debris field from the area where the mast was.
Oh, okay. We'll have to keep an eye out.
We've already passed that point, so.
Yeah. Okay,
So
gotcha.
it's like the shaft.
And there are two shafts, shouldn't there?
Correct.
Where? Is this just the one? Have we seen
One's
two?
on the port side, one would be on the starboard side. So we're on the port side.
So that could be this one.
Keeping you fairly tight, so.
That's great. Thank you.
Let's so we don't get up in some of this stuff.
Is that some sort of cloth there?
Yeah, start coming up short here. I can come down to you.
Okay. No worries, I'll bring you up. I don't know, it's like some sort of cloth or something, huh?
Where are you seeing the cloth here?
Or I don't know, whatever.
I'm sorry, where you're looking at?
Yeah, go ahead, Tess.
It's probably asbestos lagging.
We'll stop there on the winch.
Whoa.
I'm going to say that looks like asbestos lagging.
Oh, that's too much. Sorry, can you back out just a tad? Let's keep, there we go, yeah.
What is asbestos lagging?
Something to provide insulation. You'd wrap this asbestos prone lagging around the pipes and then to keep it keep the heat down. So I'm going to say water tubes from the boiler.
Yeah, another suggestion might be a turbine blade too.
It might be a like a coarse filter or something for the cooling water or something. Yeah. Right. Okay, Tess, thank you.
I'd have to rate this dive very successful.
Oh yeah.
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 Someone just commented, wow. I think that puts it.
It's interesting about your excitement about the builder's plate. I was involved long ago with a search for wrecks that carried British fighters that were built in Canada and transported over, and a number of the vessels were sunk. And in talking to the people wanting to recover it, I guess with respect to an airplane, they're rarely original parts, and all they really cared about was being able to recover the builder's plate, the serial number of the builder's plate. They said because most airplanes are just constantly being rebuilt parts, and once they had that, it was the recovery of that plane.
There we go.
So orient us here. What are we seeing?
What are we seeing?
Yeah, so
this is just, as far as I know from looking and listening and reading, it's the debris from the engine room.
Yeah, it looks like it's part of the boilers, that the water tubes for the boilers.
right, because you were saying it was steam powered, so you were.
Yeah,
okay.
so there looked like a couple of turbines and boilers and condensers, all the kinds of things that go through that are part of a steam engine. And we did see the shaft separate.
Right, so that's for the motors, or the turbines?
Excuse me?
Turbines.
The turbines?
Turbines, yeah.
What powered, if you're doing, like launching torpedoes, things like that, how do those get powered?
Compressed air.
Air.
Is what I believe. No one's come out and corrected me on that yet.
Yeah,
so.
no, I think that somebody confirmed.
Okay.
Oh, great. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the compressed air shoots it out of the tube, but then compressed air also turns the prop tube.
I'm sorry, I
mean, there are two issues. One is what pushes it out the tube.
Compressed air.
And that's what I asked, compressed air. And then once it's in the water, what's driving the prop?
Sometimes there was alcohol fuel.
Yeah, sometimes it was steam or
yeah.
So if you're following a torpedo, so it leaves the tubes that are above the water.
It shoots into the water.
Shoots them up and then down into the water.
It just shoots them right into the water, and then it's heading off to where it was aimed.
Wow.
And those kinds of torpedoes, once they were launched, there was no steering.
I'm sorry, what, Jacob? Too many people are talking to me at the same time. what was it, Jacob? Thank you, Jacob. I'm going to sleep well tonight knowing that.
What
Thank
did he
you.
say?
As a sonar technician, he's just confirming, yes, it was compressed air.
Oh, great.
Can you join us on SPL if you have a second, Jacob?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Join us. SPL time.
Yeah, usually I'm off SPL. Otherwise,
Well,
you'd hear me call numbers out all day.
please do. We want to hear the numbers.
Yeah, that's actually our goal.
Yeah, the
Yep,
more on
we're
SPL, the
getting
more
lined
the
up right now.
party. We want science party happening. Especially if you get to make us happy by confirming that we're right.
Yeah. All right. We are all set up to move down the middle whenever you are ready, Ben.
Okay. As long as we want.
Yeah, 80 meters.
Well,
So.
Yeah, it doesn't have to take a whole lot. We can spend, I can go kind of quick, and then we can come back to certain places. We can stop along the way. It's up to you. I can't hear him. Is he talking?
He's not on SPL or anything. I think Daniel's back there kind of planning.
Okay, so we're counting on kind of between 30 minutes and an hour for the immersive run,
What's the immersive run?
the run over the top. So we've had a run on the side where we've gone up and down, complete coverage.
Going to go down the ship's axis from kind of a
And
bird's
then
eye view.
both sides, we've done that, and now we go right down the center.
So, do you have to worry about any of, like...
Yeah, all of it.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like,
You
there's
have
so
to worry
many
about
things
everything.
poking out the top here,
Yeah.
like a mast and...
Yeah, well, that's why
Bridge now.
Ben pokes up each time and takes a look.
Oh my gosh.
So they have an idea what's there.
Move 22 meter, bearing 311.
Yes.
And Jacob, can we get a pin dropped on the aftmost point?
Yes, we can. I think that's Charlie, correct?
Correct.
So by doing that, you're basically
Why is
getting
the
really
beam as
precise
narrow on
marks
this?
for where the ship is on the seafloor, is that right?
That's
In
only
terms
a little
of
bigger
what
than Nautilus.
The marks that are happening?
Noelle is asking for?
Yeah, just trying to have some kind of spatial reference points for these major features around the ship, just for our kind of notes and being able to keep track of what all we've imaged, what all we're looking at so far, and make sure we don't miss any of those big features as we're going back through and collecting this high resolution imagery.
So do we have a sense of where Hercules and Atalanta are at all points during the dive, or is it kind of hard to...
No, it's exactly.
Yeah.
It's all being navigated with acoustics, sonar ranging.
Okay.
What we call USBL, ultra short baseline that lets them position where Hercules is, where Atalanta is relative to the ship, and the ship knows its position in the real world from GPS satellite, and so we can
So you're doing
project
a...
those, yeah.
So it's like, okay, you can find where the ship is from satellites, and then from the ship you can find Atalanta, and from Atalanta you can find Hercules.
Yep.
And that's how you can also mark where things are, like where your ship is. Wow.
Yeah, there's
Like-
varying levels of precision.
That's
Looks like
fair.
we're coming off the torpedo tubes again.
Aha, okay.
Oh, wow. So there were some questions from the chat and confusion. Is there one set of torpedo tubes, or are there two?
The consensus here seems to be that this this vessel only had one set.
One set, okay.
Do you have that drawing? Yeah.
Jacob, you'll be happy. Someone got very excited that you're here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, woo, Jacob action.
And the 3D model we have, it looks like there are two.
One there, yeah.
So
I can go back to that conversation here.
We'd had some requests to look into the torpedo tubes. Have we had an opportunity to do that?
we
We've been
couldn't
trying.
get in there. It was too dangerous.
A little too risky.
pull.
Pretty sure that we only had one single quintuple mount. I could be
Roger.
wrong. So they're debating.
Well, let's.
Yeah, John, you're correct. The one fish launcher of 5 tubes only for 459.
Someone's commenting they're looking at our booklet of general plans, and it only shows one. So I guess our model here is inaccurate.
Yeah.
I see.
I
I was
think
just looking at the model like, is that not too? Confusion.
I think there was an earlier comment that it was spec for 2.
Yeah.
So maybe the model was based on the drawings, not the as-built drawing. Or
So was the 3D model specifically of the LAF B or of a generic
It just
Benson
says
class?
Benson class destroyer. So
Understood.
yeah.
Yeah, that's been one of the interesting challenges. You know, we know for folks who this may be their first exploration into maritime archaeology. If you're exploring along online, there are a lot of variables that go into these archival images, including some of these ships that changed throughout the war, had their armaments altered, maybe from damage or maybe just as the technology advanced. Or we've also seen things like that, where there's a class standard and a particular ship may be built or modified differently. So the Googling can lead you astray occasionally, and we're so thankful to have so many historians, curators, archaeologists contributing to work on building kind of this shared understanding of these seafloor sites.
Yeah, it looks like the model, 3D model we were looking at is inaccurate because it does show 2 5-inch or 2.5 torpedo tubes, but it's clear her building data online just indicates 1.
So what are we looking at here? It's kind of coming off.
Like a davit.
That's a boat davit.
Boat davit.
A boat davit.
So a pair of those to hold up a
ships
small
carried
boat.
boats to for transport, sailors ashore and back and conduct ship's business and things.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And so they were hoisted aboard on using these davits.
So is the boat still there, or would that be launched?
Doesn't appear so.
So that would have been launched during...
It would have been, probably, if it was aboard, it's destroyed.
The comment from ashore is that this is actually a torpedo loading crane.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll buy that too.
Yeah.
Even more exciting.
Yeah.
Torpedo loading crane. So this, would that be happening on the ship? So this is like as you're adding more and more torpedoes and then launching and doing that kind of on repeat? Is that what those would be for?
Well, there are 5 torpedo tubes. They don't store the torpedoes up there, so they have to raise the torpedoes from where they're held in a magazine of some sort, and then bring them to the launching tube, I assume.
Okay.
Sorry.
Ah, yeah. Okay, this is interesting. So the ship itself didn't carry reloads. It was alongside an ammunition ship.
Yeah.
Wow.
That would make sense.
And so they would shoot the torpedoes and the ship would pull aside, or is this ship
They'd shoot the torpedoes and then they'd have to go back into the rear area to the supply ship to reload. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, and barges. So the crane would lift them up and insert them into the tubes. That's incredible.
I guess pretty damn dangerous to carry a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, after seeing the... that's
you
wise
got to remember,
not.
you've got a really tight design here. So there's very little space for, a torpedo magazine. And so the more stuff you add like that, the greater the weight increases, and then that impacts a lot of other things. So.
Jonathan being like, yeah, there's a reason ammo loading has its very own special location very far from anything else. That's smart. Glad we're keeping an eye on that. Randy's hoping to get a shot looking upwards at the end of the torpedo tubes, if that's possible, to our awesome pilots in the front row.
We'll try,
yeah, we've
tried that twice already.
Yeah, it's a dangerous area.
So what's dangerous here? Is it
overhangs and
the overhanging? Yeah.
Obstructions that your rover can get tangled up in.
Remember, we've got two systems with lots of wires.
Right.
Cables.
And there are even more wires and cables attached to the ship just to literally tangle it up.
And we've had one tangle already on one of the wrecks.
Wow. How do you get out of that?
Carefully.
Okay. Okay, let's continue. Yeah.
What's our little...
Let me get ahead of you, I guess.
yeah. Just
Sorry, I didn't. I just looked at our position.
Wow. What's our little creature that's joining us?
Looks like a big shrimp to me.
A very big shrimp.
It's a scale worm of some
Yeah,
sort.
it's one of our worms.
Maybe not this.
Okay, there's a good view of the, this is the aft end of the
Coming down
torpedo
just
tube.
a touch.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. I like the one anemone at the top.
Yeah,
See the torpedo covers on? Everybody?
I would imagine that they probably are.
Terrifying.
So it's been a hot second since we reminded us. So for those of y'all who are joining us right now, we're currently flying over the USS Laffey. This is sunk, what, in 1942. And it's a Benson class destroyer. We're looking at, well, we were looking at some torpedo tubes, but it looks like we're moving further up on top of the ship. Quite the flying that our amazing pilots are doing right now. Big props to them for that.
Megan, if you're still listening, I just sent you a text. Got some booklet of general plan drawings of this particular class of destroyer, so you might want to add it to your
Sorry.
to the files.
Give you warning.
Thank you
on that
very
one.
much.
My apologies.
I'm right behind you,
That's my
lurking.
job too.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Is this the bridge again?
Yeah.
That's the mast, and then the next
Okay.
is just the
Keep your eye out for the bell.
range finder.
So as pilots, how are you keeping an eye on the things that are above you while you're doing this? Join
You're not on
SBL.
SPL.
Join SBL. Don't leave SBL. Come join us again.
At Atlanta is up above. You can see that camera up on your left there. So that's how we're watching Herc.
And how are you keeping track of Atalanta and the tether to the ship?
Well, I have their USBL, the ultra short baseline location, so I can see position.
Okay, so you just know it's basically a straight line up from there. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's not always straight, but yeah, I know its general location.
Okay, okay.
And our goal would never to be having Atalanta down in any tangly bits. That would be, you know, using the scanning sonars to keep Atalanta up above, that high helicopter in the sky kind of perspective, safely out of the way. And then Hercules is much closer to the seabed.
So Hercules gives us the epic shots, and Atalanta keeps us safe.
Yeah, I don't know, it's a pretty epic Atalanta shot right now as well. I mean, really, both the lighting and the reduced amount of marine snow that we're seeing here compared to some of the other sites, really some stunning and sobering views.
Yeah.
This is the director again.
Front row, what's your elevation above the seabed right now?
I don't know, actually. To move outboard. Take a look, but just a moment.
I'm going to say roughly, what is it, 680, 685, somewhere around there.
So under me now, I have 16 meters.
Wow.
When I move outboard of the ship, now I'm 17 meters.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So can anyone walk me through this superstructure, like going from deck up? What all am I looking at in these different layers? What all would have been here?
Well, what you see on the top, and that's as far as I'm going to go. This is what I've
Got the
learned.
director.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I got that.
the gun director. And I think the platform right below that would be the bridge, I assume.
Yeah,
Right.
we're looking at the bridge, which is the enclosed structure, and then you know, I'm hoping one of our little destroyer people will
Give me all the
fill in
nitty-gritty
the data
details.
here on that.
Little destroyer people.
Our knowledgeable destroyer people.
There, it's more accurate.
And that gun director was able to swivel 360
Yeah.
degrees?
Was able to swim, yes, it was movable.
And would that help direct for torpedoes or
The guns.
and the guns? Okay. And then what's below that?
Below
Below
where
the
the gun
bridge.
director is?
Yeah, so we have below the director is
Well, this
It's
platform
also part of
is
the
called the
bridge.
bridge wing.
the bridge ring.
Wing.
Wings?
Yeah. No, that's below the bridge
The
wings
bridge
are,
levels.
yeah.
Okay.
You might have to come up a little higher.
Yeah. Coming up.
Ah. We got a nice image in the Scientists Ashore chat that walks us through.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
This
Thank you.
24.
Thank you.
Thank you, Libby. It says Ryan Zemansky, but I know that's Libby Jones.
Thank
Oh,
you,
really?
Libby.
A pseudonym.
Would the bell be on the
He's-
same level as the bridge?
It would be on the mast,
On the
so
mast.
we're on the wrong side of the bridge.
Okay.
Look at the windows. These views are just amazing in the portholes. How wide are those windows? Do anybody know that offhand?
Is it laser time?
It's laser
That's
time.
Just put a,
Pilot
About
choice.
40, 50 centimeters.
put a laser on the portal.
Not that I
28
have the
delta.
power, but also that sounds amazing.
Yeah, looks
20,
like it.
30, it looks like 40 centimeters. Close. Let's go. Let's go look at the mast really fast.
Roger.
Sorry.
Yep.
I'm just
Sorry,
thinking about
surprised
our
you on that one.
bridge and how wide open the windows are, and thinking how, you
I
know,
stopped kind of almost right
claustrophobic
above you right now.
it might
Okay, I'll
feel
come down.
in a bridge with such
You
small
might have to come a
windows,
little-
knowing you have no
just- yeah,
radar.
just keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I'm at
Yeah.
26 right now.
Thank you.
And in the
Yeah.
dark, no less, during
27
the battle.
delta.
Try and
Just,
I am
Wow.
full range down on the camera.
okay. So where on the mast would it be? Typically, the base here? Is this the base, this structure here, or?
Yeah, they talked about part of the mast being stepped. That's laying on its side over there on the
are y'all looking for the bell or searching
Sure.
for something else?
Yeah, trying to kill some time.
yeah. So if it was there, it'd be the part of the mast lying on the bridge wing.
Okay. I got a wrap in too, just remind me. Okay. Oh crap, I came around the wrong side. Oh well.
It's the mast right there. Along that.
We're okay to go over the top?
Yeah, you are clear.
Okay.
So is
I'm
this
up
the
to
mast that we're looking at here?
Delta
this is
20.
That's
the vertical
broken?
part is part of the mast, and the upper part is laying on the side here.
Oh, wow.
I see the crossbars there.
Yeah. Would
Delta
that damage
27.
happen before sinking, or is that part of crushing down, or is it still a mystery?
Coming down just a little bit, give you a little bit more tail.
I'm going to reset your DVL.
I'm sorry, I looked away from it. I got a email. Need to chat with Daniel in a few minutes, but what did I miss?
I have a question for you. When do we think the mast broke? Was that before or after the sinking, or is it still a mystery?
I'm going to say it's a mystery at this point.
How high up on the, so this bell, how high up on the mast is it? Oh, little creatures.
Somebody made a comment earlier in the feed. Can you might want to scroll back for it and see. I forget what he said.
Ooh, images, here we go. In line with the top of the director. Oh, and that's tiny. How big is that bell then, realistically?
Destroyer-sized bells are
ship
usually
bells
about
arching.
like a 14 or 16 inch diameter at the base.
So shoulder width apart. And what were they used for during the war?
It's part of the ship's navigation, so and it's ceremonial.
Right.
And there's a tradition in the Navy. They can be used as for the crew when they have children. The bell can be used as a baptismal font, and the baby's baptized in it, and then his or her name is then usually inscribed inside the bell with the date of baptism.
Is this before it's on the ship or after? Or?
No, it's during the ship's service life.
Oh, wow. So it's like removed for these?
No, it's taken down and it's inverted, filled with water, used as a baptismal font. The ship's cook usually prepares it for the service.
Oh. Wow.
Why the ship cook? I don't know. It's just it was a tradition. It was a tradition. I was
Be a
doing
good cook and prepare baptismal fonts.
a number of years ago. I was giving a decom brief to a ship's crew, and it was the guided missile cruiser South Carolina. And as we were walking through the mess areas, the ship's cook was preparing the bell for use in a baptismal ceremony later that day.
Wow. Does the cook have to climb and get it down too, or
no,
is that?
No.
That's because the cook's probably the best at boiling water. And
So
oh, I see.
They had a...
Wait, we're baptizing with boiling water?
kind of clean the bell.
Oh, I see.
They had a special wooden cradle for it, and they were shining it up and everything. It was kind of a cool little thing to watch.
Oh.
Coming down.
And then, excuse me, sometimes we'll get a request from a child who's now grown, who says he or she was baptized in the bell from USS whatever, and they'd like to see their name. And if we have the bell in the collection, we'll look at it and
25 Delta.
take a picture of it and send it to them.
Wow.
Probably more than anyone really wanted to know, but anyway.
I disagree. That was a wonderful moment. There's a question, how deep was this wreck again? Remind us.
About 680 meters.
680 meters, okay.
So about 2,100 feet.
And for those of
Awesome,
us who
Mike,
joined
thank
us,
you.
it's the USS
Nailed it,
Laffey,
dude.
so we're looking a Benson-class destroyer. 4 5-inch guns, 5 20-millimeter guns, 3 21-inch torpedo tubes, which we've had some amazing imagery of, and 5 depth charge projectors and 2 depth charge tracks. Are we looking at the bridge again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Wow.
That was the doorway, hatchway we looked into earlier and saw the ship's engine order telegraph.
I see, but now we're kind of more up. So I heard that there's, you know, if this is in the middle of the night, what are you visually seeing on the sky? So you're seeing shots from torpedoes, like trying to imagine the
Well,
battle.
the Japanese would fire, would sometimes drop flares. Ships also were equipped with something called a star shell, where they would fire a projectile into the air, and it would ignite a flare to kind of provide some light over the battle area. And then you had searchlights that would probe the dark, light up your target.
A shell hole right in the direction.
And we actually have some artwork. There's actually, before that, there's a kind of a famous Japanese photograph taken during the first battle of Savo Island in August that clearly shows the USS Quincy framed in the head and on the searchlights of the Japanese cruisers that then fired on her and sank her. And we have some artwork in the collection depicting the battle, showing just searchlights and flares and things like that lighting the battle area.
Tess, do you want to give it a zoom?
Yeah, could you zoom in on that structure? All right.
Is that the crab you were asking about earlier?
Oh, is that the same crab? Let's see what it is.
Squat
What?
lobster of some sort?
No.
Squat lobster. How many legs are we looking at there? 6?
Looks like a flange mount or something.
Yeah.
I like.
Something electrical.
Yeah, a whole bunch of cables.
This is unbelievable.
I like that there are different parts of the ship that I'm now remembering based off of which lobsters are where. So we have the electrical squat lobster. It's great.
Is there anything else up here?
So we had some comments. Are there any searchlights used for finding ships in the night?
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So is that on the Japanese ships or also the U.S. ships?
Both.
Both? If we see any of that, maybe you can point it out for us.
Yeah, I think that's such a scary part of some of these battles, you know, the element of surprise. As soon as whoever started firing first or whoever lit up searchlights first, that helps you find your target, but it also immediately lets everyone know where you were. And that's such the combination between the like delay in firing in so many of these events and however that element of surprise could be best utilized, and then also whether defensive or offensive, the first ship to open up so often became the target of such heavy focus by all the others around. Is the
Bridge
porthole
windows.
cracked open there?
Yeah.
The window's open.
It's like a little face.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow, that's a good
Coming
shot.
down just a touch.
Were there any crew that were lucky to survive?
Yes. Earlier, I got a contact from a friend of mine who runs the USS Kidd Museum down
Okay,
in
thank
Baton
you, Tess.
Rouge, and he reported that one of their early board members was a retired U.S. admiral, and in his early days he was assigned to USS Laffey, this ship we're looking at now. So he was a survivor, and then went on to bigger and better things in the Navy, and then when he retired, he help preserve some of the history.
You have the, looks like turret coming down just below you.
Thank you.
We also had a viewer a few hours ago give a shout out to that museum, saying that was one of that ship and that museum were a major part of their passion for maritime history.
It is. It's a wonderful museum. Tom Hanks, they used it in the Tom Hanks movie Greyhound.
Oh, wow. I always wonder with pieces like that how much they're able to reutilize and how much now we're, you know, artificially creating with CGI.
CGI can't quite capture the real thing to me yet.
No doubt. No doubt.
Are these some of the lights that we're seeing here?
No, these are guns, I think.
They look like machine guns.
Yeah, machine guns. What are the circular pieces?
Like
kind of
ventilator covers. It looks like there's a shell casing there as well.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's still there.
Come down just a bit, give you some room.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hit 2.6.
Yeah, let me clarify. Tim Nesmith is the ship superintendent. A gentleman named Park Stevenson is the director for the Kidd Museum in Baton Rouge. So let me clarify my comment on that before I get corrected.
Someone asked if the USS Kidd was named after Isaac Kidd of the Arizona. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was just a comment on a lost
Coming in or what?
headset.
No.
I don't know how long I can actually.
Someone said that Captain Crab is their favorite of all the crabs.
Do you want to zoom in again, Tess? See if it looks through
Frank,
these
that
doors.
Admiral, that was the survivor on the Laffey. What was his position on the Laffey when he served?
Hang on a
That's
second,
good
I'll
there.
tell you. His name was Eugene Barham, and he was her engineering officer.
Wow.
Okay.
So he would have been in that engine room we saw earlier
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
during his normal duties. Where he was on during the battle, I don't know.
Wow.
I'm sure Tim will let me know what if there's any information that he has on that.
Okay, Tess, thanks.
What are we zoomed in on here? The bridge, maybe?
Yeah, I'm not sure what those doors were below the bridge.
Someone,
Are you still up high? I'm going to try and get, I'm just going to do a quick,
another guy watching says
You're
we
gonna do what?
just went by her
I'm
forward
just gonna
running
do a quick
light,
spinny around.
but I was distracted. I didn't see it.
You want me to come up?
No. Oh, well, let's, I'll come down and
Okay.
come down.
Oh, cool jelly here. Very cool.
I have when they line back up, there's a half wrap in the 6.8. But
Hey, there's the guy again.
Yeah.
No, we're about to have a watch change, so you'll hear some transition in the team in the control room. May be a little quiet in the dialogue while we get the team
We gonna do an
situated here for.
We gonna do an wrap right now?
I did a wrap on my own tether.
Okay, understood.
Atalanta's good shape. It's me.
But stick around as we
Just me
keep...
being naughty.
Someone just saw the jelly and says they want to name him Squishy. What's interesting about these wrecks is the life that's continuing on.
Absolutely. It's a big part of how they're changing over time, both being coded in life, but also even the marine life and marine growth impacts the rate of corrosion and the change. So two ships side by side, one with 1 degree of marine incrustation and another without, would be subject to different oceanographic conditions, basically.
Yeah.
DVO or whatever.
Resetting DVL.
Do you want me to remain here, or do you want me to move back a little bit so you can?
Well, I mean, I don't know what he's going to want to do. There's only like the last 20, 30 meters here, right?
Yeah.
So let's just chill out, and then I'll let him figure out what he wants to do. You can stay where you are, I think.
Yep.
Because he's up high. You're up high, right? You're
I'm
good?
up high. I have a delta of 22 right now.
Oops.
Come on, camera.
Calm down.
All right, our next watch team will come in with our next operational plan, give us an update about what is coming next. So do stay tuned. Again, we are just 7 days into a 22-day expedition exploring Iron Bottom Sound, both revisiting wreck sites that have been imaged before, helping understand how they're changing over time, and collecting data in high resolution, acoustically and visually, to be able to assess the overall condition of these wrecks. And we also have a team operating the uncrewed surface vessel Drix, operating from shore right now, making high resolution maps of Iron Bottom Sound, higher resolution than has been collected before. And that team are searching out additional targets for us to explore, knowing there are dozens of ships from these 5 major naval battles of 1942 here in Guadalcanal that remain to be located, explored, and understood as they're part of this landscape. So much more exploration yet to come. Stay tuned. Yeah, you'll hear the mics go a little quiet here as the team makes the transition out in the control room. Stand by, we'll be back shortly.
Thank you. Sounds good. Uh,
Atalanta on comms.
Okay. I was, he said he wanted me to not complete it completely. I just did a bow to bridge, and then I was going to let him do the last 30 meters of it. So do you want to finish? I'll finish it. Why don't you finish what you were doing? Okay. Okay, let me. Tim, whenever you're ready, and Rennie, whenever you're ready.
All right, good to go.
I would just hang out for a sec. And I'll get ahead of you. So what I've been doing is leading the ship on a move. We do like 10 to 15 meter moves per chunk. I'll lead because then we can use the cameras to get a good view of everything. Oh, never mind. Looks like you're good. Thanks.
Sorry, I'm late. I got distracted.
yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so I think we can chat on SPL. So Bob is here as well.
On.
Roger.
Roger, that's it. We're going to finish up what we've started here, and then we're going to do a bow to stern, because I love the bow to stern, not stern to bow shot, because you like to come in as if the ship's going to run you over. And you get just at the last minute, you rise up and the ship doesn't hit you, and you don't hit the ship. And then we're going to go down it, do a cameo run, and then we're going to go over to Canberra and do the same. And then I think we're hoping we'll go look at Drick's target.
That's assuming we survived the video run, because I'm going to scare the hell out of you.
Well, please do. You know, I mean, remember that we want yelling and screaming in the theater, but not in this room.
We're going to have that in the control room.
No yelling and screaming in the control room, just only in the theater.
Rennie's going to be on the edge of his seat.
Always am.
He always is, and we have the right crew in here for this, because Rennie will keep me out of trouble.
This is the crazy crowd.
Crazy crowd, yeah. Why is that machine not running? Because I'm going to need that.
All right.
All right. Yep. So
let me give me a second here just to get my bearings and maybe move the vessel if Rennie wants to.
Yeah, if you want it here.
Yes, please.
Yes, I knew it.
We're going to move Atalanta a little bit up.
How do you like the Atlanta shot? Huh? No lights on it. You can see something.
Yeah, what I don't like about that is Atalanta over the wreck, so I'm going to put it behind Hercules where my tether is safe, so I can get, you know,
right. Well,
I don't have to worry about it.
At least you can see it.
Yeah. And I have one of my sonars is not turned on, and I rely on this sonar for those up close. So does Rennie. We're quite spoiled with that one.
All right.
That one, this one here is usually, I have it set for like 10 meters. And that way I can tell if I have it set for 10 meters.
Oh, cool.
So
they just found a ship.
Yeah, so right now we are, for example, if that's 10 meters, so we're 7.5 meters away from what you're looking at, which is, yeah, you can see it up there. You can see it up there. So here I get, on this one, I get some detail. And up there at 10 meters on the mesotech, it's just a dot. So the dot tells me, you know, hey, there's something up there I might hit. This one here gives me a little detail I can, and when we get closer, you'll see that light up like a Christmas tree.
Okay, ship's on the move to reposition Atalanta.
Roger.
Well, cool. The Jonathan, they just found a ship. That's cool.
And while we are waiting for Atalanta, we can do, May, are you in here? Who do we have in here?
Yeah, I am here. So we've got everybody but Hiroshi, who's going to be sitting this one out.
We're cooking.
It's not feeling great.
So we have Megan in the SCF chair?
No, she's
doing outreach
stuff. She's doing some other stuff right now. But we can do introductions if that's what you were asking.
Yeah, it's going to be a few minutes while we move Atalanta, and I'm going to...
All right, why don't you start us off?
I'm going to, I want to get a sense of which way the wind is blowing here. I see it's right to left, so I'm just going to get myself oriented. I'm Dan in the Herc chair. Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi, Renato Kane here, sitting in the navigator seat.
On the other side, Tim Burbank here in the Atalanta chair. Normally on auto sci, I'm a data engineer, but today I get to be in the van. That's it.
Over in video, hey everyone, Jacob Ottaviani. I actually haven't left the van much today at all. I've been in the back there editing since I got off my last watch, so yeah, it's been a very van heavy day.
You've been editing?
The whole time.
You're crazy.
I know.
You've been editing, what have you been editing?
I've been editing a video what we found on our watch the other day. the unknown target. That'll be coming out
The
very
partial
soon.
bow.
Yeah, the bow.
Yeah.
That'll be coming out actually quite soon. We're releasing that pretty much ASAP. And then after that, it'll be the highlight from the Vincennes. After that will be Northampton. We got a couple in the pipe.
On the move. Can you come down 10 meters, please? Down 10 meters.
Is that down 10 meters?
Bring your head around
anyway,
to take any wraps out and get eyes on Hercules, please.
I stole the intros. Sorry about that, guys.
All right, Bill, you want to go next?
Sure. I'm Bill Fallon. I'm a data logger, ocean science intern in the back right corner. And I'll be starting college at Florida Tech to pursue marine biology. And it's crazy because there is glass, full panes of glass on that bridge, still intact.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I'm just gonna, I don't know.
And my name is Mei Betkin, and I'm one of the science managers on the ship. On this watch, I am a scientist, occasionally watch leading. When
come down.
When needed. And
come
then
to, 20 and
to my left.
Yes, I'm, who am I? Bob Ballard, and I'm the expedition leader, and I'm returning to Iron Bottom Sound, where I first came in 1991, and we're imaging one of the ships we found in 1992, the Laffey. So stay tuned, a lot is going on.
Okay, so as you can see here, we have the wind, or the current more appropriate, from my right to my left. So
stern to bow.
Stern to bow current on the ship?
I think so. On the sunken ship.
On the sunken ship. Okay, that's good. Do we want a little more space with that or you come down a bit more?
Down to, we'll say 15 above you.
Yeah, 15.
I can back up if you want. Or whatever you need. You're going to come towards anyway, so I could step here if you want.
Yeah, I think that would be more comfortable.
Roger, we'll do 5 meters, 240. Bridge nav. 5 meter step, bearing 220. Thank you.
And then I'm just gonna see what lights we got on here.
Right. Holding at Atlanta altitude, Delta 15.
Don't need those tail lights on at the moment. Yeah. So the current is stern to bow, so that's going to keep our tether out of your face. That's actually nice, favorable. Okay, we got a few minutes of doing this roomy business here, so we're going to complete that, and we'll get set up for the video run, and then we're out of here.
Sounds good. So the plan is to finish the photogrammetry digital stills and then do the video.
Correct.
Yeah. So.
And I'm just going to kind of copy what Ben's been doing here. So he's been going in and out, move over, in and out, move over, in and out. You can see his kind of his pattern here. So I'm not very good at this photogrammetry stuff, but I'm going to give it a try.
That sounds good.
And I think he obviously comes up and down too. So, and this will also give me a clue of not having flown the site before. I don't know what we're in for our video run. So
I get rid of this.
Can we do a full wide on Atalanta just for a moment? I just want to get context.
Something useful.
I would like to be full wide on Atalanta.
Roger that.
I would love the immersive
whenever the ship's moving, we need to be full wide on that.
Camera.
There we go. Thank you.
Of course.
Well, I'm I'm not sure what it is.
I'm happy
It's
to
the
zoom
one
in
that's
while things are
lit.
static, but if Hercules is moving or the ship is moving, we kind of need to see that.
No, it's
tether.
the one that looks like this.
Even if it's a shadow like that, I can tell if it's, you know.
Can see the tether better.
Yes. So I only need to come down. Let's see, I'm going to do one more thing here. I'm going to, I'm going to scoot over here and then float back up. I'm going to put...
bubble down?
You can put bubble on the gauges.
Are we zoomed in on Jonathan's immersive camera?
Yeah, so...
I don't see, how do you want to play it?
On the...
And which one is it?
Well, we're still doing the photogrammetry
No, I know,
stuff.
I'm just curious we were just back here looking to see what it looked like. And is it one of the ones we see on the screen right now, I guess?
Yeah, so on your two screens, Bob,
yeah.
I've put the cinema camera in monitor one, which is the top
camera,
left.
That one.
Yeah, and then for a comparison, the top right is the Zeus camera.
Roger that, so.
And then right in front of me, I have the two stereo cameras here and here, but they're mounted on the vehicle as I showed you on the board like this.
Yeah.
And then the cinema camera is down here. So these two are the same now on the left screen.
The message I got video from Jonathan, it says, make sure they put all the WCA camera on channel 3.
I believe all three are routed through the multi-viewer.
That would mean the two stereos, right, Dan, and the cinema camera.
Correct.
Yeah, let me look into that. I think all three are currently routed through the multi-viewer down there.
On the,
I will double check that right now.
So that's the one going out on feed 3, right?
Yes, sir.
You want to step us to the
Roger.
I'll verify that right now.
Okay.
What's happening there, Jacob, is Jonathan is monitoring the feed.
Would you like to look at the CinemaCam? Is that what you'd like on here?
Yeah, that would be...
Dan, I'm going to throw auto hours on for a second so I can just make sure everything's...
Okay.
Yeah,
no
worries. We're not using the Goose at the moment.
It's going to get bright for a
feed
second.
3? Or the just that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind. Off auto. That's gross.
I'm tempted to swap those two because I'm going to be flying that camera. But I'll resist that. Do I need to go in and out more for this roomy business, or get some close-ups?
I think so, yeah, you kind of get over it a bit. Atalanta's coming your way.
I'll come back towards it for a close pass here.
It's funny that upper
Tim,
left
you can drop down 5 meters, please.
upper left one look out of focus.
Down to 15 delta again.
Compared to the upper right.
I think we're okay with the current, so you can get right close. You can keep it a little tighter if you want.
Yeah, we can check.
That's just interesting.
As long as you're back here, the current's going that way, so it should take our tether.
Yep, looks like it is.
See how much sharper it is, and maybe it's just a higher res camera. That upper left and it looks out of focus compared to the upper right.
Yeah, so May has the focus for that one.
So that one is not as out of focus as it looks, but what I heard from the previous watch is that they were having focus issues for the first time on this dive with that particular camera that we were not seeing before. I'm just opening up a high resolution still, since those are kind of like previews that we're seeing. And indeed, it's not in the best focus. Part of that is to do with lighting and distance, but...
All right. Currently on the multi-viewer there, Bob, I'll have that to your screen in a second. But in of those three big ones, right here is lower, so the CinemaCam, and then upper and mid are on these two. And I'll have that to your screen momentarily.
Okay, super.
Yeah, he's putting it there.
Super duper.
You're sending that out on the World Wide Web too, so...
Yeah.
Yep, that's on sat feed 3.
That's on feed 3.
Yeah.
And going to Bob's monitor.
Roger, thank you.
Gonna follow you up a bit, maintain about a 15, 10 meters behind you right now.
You can, as long as we're not hitting the...
Yeah, now it seems like you focus it and then goes back out of focus. It's funny.
You don't have to
Yeah,
follow me up
it's
at
a
that.
known issue on this dive. We weren't seeing this happen before, so
Rennie
we're not.
will
We
keep you
contacted
out of
Jonathan to ask if he knew
Yeah, well, he's watching.
why that might be the problem, but
Oh, let's tell him. He's about to send me something. I'm assuming he can hear me. I think he's back on the Berry Ferry. Is he on the Berry Ferry or the Wildberry? Okay, I'm getting a text from Jonathan and waiting for it to come in.
10 meters, 320.
No, nothing came through. Yeah, it looks out of focus again.
Yeah.
Are those the two companion cameras, or what's upper left? Which is that? Is that one of the stereo cameras?
that's the CinemaCam.
What's upper right?
Upper right is Zeus camera. So the normal camera for ROV Hercules.
Because I don't have that feed yet on my.
No, I'm trying to find the name of that monitor there.
Yeah. Do I hit a button to get the feed?
No, let me investigate just the name.
We're working the problem. Yeah. Yeah, I got the universe.
Serious,
you can see what I got.
Where it impacted and
yeah, there's a bit of an overhang of it.
folded the bow.
Crushed.
This is what I'm getting.
Okay, we covered that area up and down and in and out, you reckon?
Atalanta's coming your way.
All right. If you hit me, you're too
All
close.
right. That one is so much better. And the color is so much better.
I would say at this point, if you want, you can put it up here and we'll get ready for the, unless you want to try and do an offset run.
So theoretically, the pretty one
You mean like, do you want it center
camera.
or do you want it off?
I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know.
The way the current's blowing.
Seems like it would be behind us regardless.
Yeah.
So I think
that would make sense.
Behind
the
should be
cinema
okay.
camera is much
Maybe
higher res.
It seems like it's.
So this must be the cinema camera.
Yeah.
Because he said in his
either just that way or just slightly
This is
north, so
Herc HD.
I can put you on slightly
Correct.
off.
It's
And
not
this is the CinemaCam in the top left.
So.
Okay.
So
I thought it was. He said that
I'll
in
take it
his
nice and slow.
configuration, there's three. See that what he's trying to send to us?
He's trying to send you sat feed 3.
That.
Yes,
Like
exactly.
feed 3.
Yep. Yeah.
And
so
then feed 3.
the middle.
The top one's the CinemaCam.
That's correct.
And
yeah.
then you have the left one is one of the two stereos.
Yes.
But its counterpart.
Bridge nav.
It's the other stereo. It's the two stereo.
15 meters, 350.
This is Herc HD.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with that.
This is what's on sat feed 1, the top left. Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah.
And it's the better camera, which is sort of odd.
That's just our standard HD camera. Yeah. Which
I thought the stereo cameras were higher res than Herc's HD.
I think the tricky thing about it is
nice
positioning of the lighting and then also the ability to do really fine scale adjustments with the video engineer with the Herc HD versus kind of the settings that we're able to work with
it up
for
here
the
first
CinemaCam.
and then we'll go up and then.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have that close.
So are you still doing your imagery, or are you ready to make the run?
We're going to position Atalanta on the north side of the wreck for the run.
That's not at Atlanta.
Huh? Atalanta?
You just called it at Atlanta.
Yeah. We're going to position the sled.
I thought this was Laffey.
Laffey.
Yeah, that's the destroyer we're looking at.
Yeah, no, we're moving Nautilus to get ready for the video run.
Gotcha.
All right, so we've got pretty much full coverage at this point for the photogrammetry survey?
I think so, yeah.
All right.
I'm going to shut off the timers then and get ready for video mode.
All right.
Now, again, the question, we're still working to get that display. Why don't I just go to Nautilus Live on this thing and do it myself?
You got that Atalanta shot, May?
Can I just go here and...
Then it would clog up some of our bandwidth. So
oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha.
Tilt down just a bit for us, Tim.
So...
see my new porch lights. Let me put my butt lights on. You come down just a bit.
Coming down.
Yeah, you're 20 meters up there.
To 15
come
meters
down.
up.
So, come down. I'll tell you when to stop.
There we go. No.
I don't know. If you want, you can stay on this side.
Okay, now.
Okay, but don't.
I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'm getting feed 1.
He's still working on it. Jacob's gonna send it to you in just a sec. Yeah.
I was told that patience is a virtue.
I very much appreciate that, Bob.
I'm seeing the single camera. I'm seeing one camera, which is feed. I don't know what feed it is. Feed.
That's the CinemaCam.
That's CinemaCam.
Okay.
Still amazing. I thought CinemaCam was the highest resolution.
I'm not sure.
8 meter delta. Are we zoomed on Atalanta?
Nope.
I think you just changed the large monitor, Jacob.
Yeah. Tilt down a little.
You still want me to come around to the other side, yeah?
Yeah, see the way the tether's blowing there?
Yeah, I'm working on getting over there.
All right, I'll come down so you can come
The key is that we're recording the critical cameras.
Not close enough to Hercules for you there, Bob?
I love it.
But we're gonna, so you see which way the tether's blowing there?
Yep.
So we're gonna put Hercules on, or sorry, we're gonna put Atalanta on the north side of Hercules. Then I don't have to worry about my tether.
Where the current is pushing it.
Yeah, we're gonna, that way
so
we'll be down.
you won't be going in with a hula hoop here.
Exactly.
Trying to pick up.
What kind of offset do you want from you?
I don't know, 10 meters?
10 meters, roger.
Okay.
Just so we're off the wreck ready.
So I'm gonna go 15 meters, 050. Bridge nav.
That way,
15 meters, 050.
Tim can drop down for the Atalanta shots, and we won't have to worry about the tether dropping down onto the superstructure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Roger.
Okay, Tim, come up with. Let me come up see how scary it looks here, but I'll look at a beauty shot here. Oh, you're good. Hold what you got there.
Is this the start of our videography then?
Not yet. And basically what it will be is short few minute long bursts of video.
Got a good shot
so
of the anchor.
I'll let you know as we go.
Actually, I'm going to come up and we'll light up the top of the ship here.
But you can take some just grabs.
Yep.
Like that'd be great.
Some really good shots of Atalanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. That lighting looks okay, yeah. You can get a
looks good.
You can get a good sense of the Hercules lighting, so you see our new belly lights. And I'm just gonna, while we're waiting for Atalanta to move downwind there.
Yeah, while you're waiting, let's zoom in on those little things sticking up from the bow, because it's pretty.
Right.
What the heck? That little crab in his little world. Let's see if we can go in and say hello. The biologic moment.
One thing I need to do is get my Zeus lined up with my other cameras here.
So, Bill, you can make a note that we're zooming in onto the biology of the bow of the USS Laffey.
Yeah, you need to get there now, zoom.
Yeah, I can't get as close as I normally would.
It's all right.
Because there's no light in there, but we can zoom in.
You can zoom in.
Yeah, go ahead. Jacob, fill your boots there.
Going in.
Yeah, let's go in for halfway or so. I gotta stay out here to keep it light.
It's about there.
Yeah,
How you
perfect.
doing, bud?
And then
He's defending it with
you
his
just grab
life.
some grabs from the herd cam. Yeah.
That's cool.
What are those palm tree kind of things growing?
Gooseneck barnacles, I think.
Yeah, gooseneck barnacles. I've eaten barnacles. Not the shell bar, but
Tether and aft cam.
Puna delgada.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's doing what we expect.
Yeah. Behind Atalanta and behind Herc.
Which one is these? Is this flipped yet? I don't know.
Atalanta is the right one, so the tether is going up behind Atalanta.
Roger.
Coming down to the weight, then the float's behind Atalanta.
Look at that Atalanta shot. Gosh, gorgeous, guys. Love it with the lights out.
Bring your head to the right just a bit.
Turning to
I
the right.
can turn my...
Oh, you're
Ship
flying.
move is complete. There will
I'm
be...
gonna come back wide, Dan. Sorry about that.
What's that, Manny?
I'm gonna come back wide.
Roger.
All right.
Ship move is complete, but Atalanta's got a little bit of swing before we move.
Roger.
You want to come up from the bottom with your shot, so you're down
so
and
looks like I'm getting run over.
and you
by
do
the
a
ship.
reveal.
Okay,
Watch that
if
tether
you could
on
just
Atalanta as
close
well.
these
Yeah.
out, because we can't
Yeah,
have them
I see
open on too many
That's
screens.
cool.
Or else it
Yeah,
could
right,
crash.
without
Awesome,
kicking
thanks.
up the mud.
Perfect.
That's probably
Bring your head to
good
the...
enough.
Which way's you gotta turn?
Look at that Atalanta shot. Are we recording
Starboard?
the Atalanta shot?
Starboard away from the...
Yep.
Move tail towards or away from the tether.
All right, team. Jonathan says lighting is perfect.
Perfect will have to do.
Well, we'll just deal with perfect, you know.
All right,
Tilt
so
down a little, tilt.
All right, are you ready to do the run?
Not quite. I gotta get the tether off of
No, that's all right.
so for these video bursts with the CinemaCam, we
Yeah.
can do a few minutes at a time.
Yeah, of Atlanta.
With the CinemaCam.
Yeah,
So
I'm just curious, are we recording at Atlanta?
Atalanta is always being recorded,
Yeah,
so that's
that's a
all good.
cool shot.
And then
I'm
the
not gonna
Herc
worry
HD
about
as well.
that.
But
All right.
for this CinemaCam,
Yeah,
those we can only do like 3 to 5 minute bursts at a time.
yeah.
So
Well,
when
Do you want
just
more delta?
when
burst
we get
and
ready,
burst.
we'll burst
No,
and then we'll
no,
pause
it's
and
not
do
gonna
And
another
well,
one.
then we should stop.
Okay.
All
We
right.
can
ready?
yeah, we can pause
All
if
right,
there's
you ready? Get ready to roll the
Here we go.
cinema.
You want what speed do you want Atalanta to be moving?
We'll just do 0.3.
Roger. So I'll just
All
call
right.
steps in then.
Small step
So we
down.
record in bursts, remember, everyone.
All right,
It's
I'm
a,
gonna go
a 20-minute burst? What is it?
1, 2.
it's 3 to 5 minutes
3
at a
to
time.
5 minute
Come
burst.
up
So
with me.
we have to
Following you up.
Nice and easy.
we have to be conscious. It's now 5:37.
So should I go
Okay.
ahead and start it now?
Keep
All right, you go. You're
Hercules
recording?
in the middle of the screen if you can.
Okay.
We are recording. Yeah.
5:37. So
Famous Fleetwood Mac song.
8:37.
Are we recording?
yeah, we're recording till 8:37. Then we have to
It's-
reboot.
This
Bridge
is the one
nav?
that we're recording. Yeah.
Right.
10 meters, step 1, 2, 5. Thank you.
Dave's gonna get it routed down there in a couple minutes. He's going down to the desk to do it now. Sorry about the delay, Bob.
Okay. While we're waiting.
Tether's
We
getting
got some,
curled.
yeah,
Yeah.
we got
Okay, stop recording.
Recording
If we
stop.
got it, see, we only have.
Yeah,
Why do
your
we
tether
not know the exact length
might
of the
be caught on
burst?
me.
Yeah, it is.
You said it's 5 to 8.
Do you want me to stop that
3
ship
to
move?
5 minutes
Yeah.
or so.
But
Is,
why isn't it 3
Bridge nav.
or 4 or 5?
Bring your...
Hold
I
position.
think we want to
Let's
have
see, we saw the
a
tether on
video
the port
that's long
side.
enough that's
Yep,
to be
I
useful.
think it's to the,
Yeah.
So-
goes up to the
The
north of
one
me.
we
So a few
like
minutes
our
long,
video
gets blown
runs.
towards you.
And then
How much do we want to go to? 8 minutes or 7 minutes before we pause? What's
I
the
gotta,
reboot time?
So the idea is that we don't have file sizes that are too large.
We can just turn off listening SPL.
I'm not sure if there's a specific amount of time we need to wait between bursts, but I think, you know, when we're off the ship, like for example right now, we don't need to be recording.
No, we don't need to record.
So that's the idea.
Do you want me to turn off your
I
listening?
just don't want to have the greatest shot in the middle of bursts.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. We can push it a little bit, but the idea is not to, you know,
do we go
do 30-minute long
slow
bursts.
so we can? Well, what do you think? What's the length of nav?
Turn your head to the right.
Nav?
Yes.
What's the length of the Laffey?
Stand by.
It's not
77 meters.
77 meters. The question is, how long will it take to go 77 meters? 10 minutes?
Depends on how many times I get my tether tangled up.
Well, I know. Well, you shouldn't.
Well, I already did, so I got to clear it off Atalanta here,
so,
and then we'll get going. Okay, turn your head.
Yeah, so Bob, what we were...
All right, there you go, you're clear.
What we were doing with Jonathan before when we were doing these video bursts is we would go along the center, and when there was the most interesting, visually interesting, beautiful parts, we'd do a burst, and if the pilots needed reposition, then we stop, and then we burst again. So I think that
it seems that when we get to the most interesting place, we stop recording and then
we can get set up and then do a proper vista.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So a new game.
I got my tether tangled up around Atalanta while we were doing those beauty shots there. Yeah, that's fine. Look straight down this as I fly under you here. I'll make sure my tether's
all right,
clear.
so we're untangled.
Yeah, you can play.
There you go.
If you'd like to get a headset, you're more than welcome to get plugged in, and you can listen.
Where's a spare?
So if there's a headset without
a name on it.
Rachel, do you mind just showing?
Could you grab him a headset?
Yeah, just over here.
Yeah.
Okay, bring your head back around to, yes, please.
Rec in sight.
There we are.
Okay. Sometimes I get away with those beauty shots, sometimes I get tangled up.
All right. Let us know when you're gonna go.
Yeah, we're gonna, okay, Tim, come down a bit. And, yeah, good. Yeah, we'll try a 15-meter delta, see how that works. If you turn your head a bit more to the right, I think will be better for the tether. Okay, and turn my gains back down here. I'm flying around like a crazy
Squidworm.
person.
One of our favorites.
Very common guy to see on these dives.
Yeah.
Squidworms.
Okay, I'm going to come back down and we'll start that again.
Roger, coming back down.
We'll just hold your, you can just leave the Atalanta at the depth that it is, Tim. Yeah, I'll be less likely to get tangled up again. We got our beauty Atalanta shot on the bow there, and it's the rest is going to be, we use Atalanta for radio highly normal. That's what we want.
Should be going the way we want it to when we move as well.
Hopefully. Sorry about that.
No worries.
I didn't want to come up right when we were.
No, it's all good.
Beauty shot.
I wanted to look at feed 3, the one that has that, and I don't care so much about that. Well, that's what I mean. If I
So this is going to be nice and slow and close.
Yep.
He wants to.
I wanted to see what's feed 3
I'll do
going
10
out
meter
on the
steps,
satellite.
and we'll have time for you to. Oh, yeah.
It is Nautilus Live in feed 3.
The way that the video burst is going to go is we're just getting the vehicles
Yeah, I just
positioned,
want feed 3 on
and then
Nautilus Live.
once we're in a visually interesting area, we'll do a short video burst. We're going to kind of do these little bursts along the course of
I just wanted to use it as a guide.
the top of the Laffey. So
you're not going to record the whole run,
we did one short video burst so far, but we'll be doing several of them.
You got to see you're not a robot.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And
Since that phone call
we haven't really been using this, but we do have this video burst button. So you could write just a general note saying that several video bursts will be made concurrently across the center line of the USS Laffey. Start and stop will be noted in the video burst.
I'm going to take a minute here just to catch up on the technical details of this.
I'd be happy with that.
Oh, there you go.
There we are. Super, thank you.
Great.
We're good.
And then you were on sheet side, right?
Yeah, where we had
or no, side, actually. Yeah.
We had that.
Oh, we can put, yeah.
Yeah, let's put that up.
Okay.
We're ready.
What are we doing?
We're recording.
Video?
We're recording these guys. These 3 guys are being recorded. Yeah, so what is that guy? Can I get that guy on that guy?
Yeah, just 1 second. Let me just talk to Rachel for a second.
So, are you the one who's recording all 3? Or, because my understanding was that we were doing CinemaCam video first, and I was just manually recording them. And like Dan just said,
all this recording business is cutting into my flight time.
Yeah.
I'm in heaven with all these squid worms. I've never seen so many.
I know, they're crazy, right?
Yeah.
but okay, it's just that. Yeah, the one issue we run into is, you only have so much speed available, but...
Are you online, mate?
Sorry, I was
ready?
talking with Rachel.
Right.
Yes, so
we're ready.
We're ready to do the CinemaCam video bursts, and we will
You're not going to record the whole thing?
Well, we only can record in bursts.
So we'll do a few minutes at a time, and then we can just do another one if there's an area that's particularly...
So when we end to the burst, we just pause and wait.
All right. So You want to do the first one as the reveal thing? You can turn on.
Yeah, let's come in closer, get a nice shot that we start from.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna ignore all the recording mumbo jumbo and just.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with the recording mumbo jumbo.
Roger that.
Okay, I'm gonna move the ship. On your command.
And we'll tell you when to pause.
I'm ready. Yeah, you just tell me when to stop. I'm just driving the bus.
10 meter step 1, 2, 5.
Do we know during the video burst when we need to stop?
Yes, I'm watching.
Okay, and then you stop, and he's going to stop until you're ready to do it again.
Definitely.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we're all in communication. We're good to go.
We think we have our act together back here in the back of the bus.
Roger.
Yep.
May, you want me to mark that we start now?
Yeah, video start.
Yeah, why don't you get in a little closer and make it prettier.
Okay. So pause.
All right, you ready, everybody?
Ready.
All right, rise up and reveal. And we're recording, right?
We are recording.
Okay,
CinemaCam.
We'll tell you when to stop.
This is from like start of the first,
end
of the last, not individual burst.
So this is just the start of the first video burst.
With the first burst, you stop.
Video.
And then we'll tell you when to start again.
From the bow of the Laffey, and then when we stop that, then you'll just do the same and stop.
So I'll be doing a lot of these.
All right, we're recording, folks.
Okay, I'm 2 meters away, which is light years for me.
That's perfect. Just rise up and reveal.
Ups and up.
There you go. Keep coming up. And when you're at the top of that, you move forward.
Roger.
Atalanta's starting to move.
Roger. Thank you.
All right. Now move forward.
Roger.
Over the top of it. And just proceed. All right, just blaze away down the center axis.
I gotta get over this little hump here without.
Yeah, you'll see it in your bottom camera.
Yeah, I think so.
And then it's just.
I can bubble down if you want.
I can't see.
How do I get rid of this baloney?
So, you can just close out of that, but we can't actually get.
No, I understand. Give me something else.
I'll know when
what would you like to look at?
Anything else.
Okay. Oh.
Is that y'all?
Yeah, sorry, Bob just closed that.
I don't care.
Okay. You can reopen. Just click this.
I was wondering why my mouse was being all sporadic.
Yeah, he snatched your mouse. It's okay.
All right. So, is this only internet? It's not.
Yeah, so the way that this works is this one is control, so you have like a computer to do things with.
Right.
We can't put it on a view, unfortunately.
Well, then just turn it off.
Now we start with the bridge.
What's that?
Keep moving along with you.
Yes, please.
Bridge nav.
Let's try coming down.
You just want it to be dark.
10 meters, 1, 2, 5.
Okay.
Coming down 15 above you.
Yeah. Should be good with there.
All right, we're going and we're recording on all cylinders.
Yep, I think tether's all north of the ship.
So collapse at the bow.
And how are we doing on our first burst?
We're doing good. We're 3 minutes in. We can.
Yep, just keep cruising along. It's perfectly framed.
How many minutes do we get for a burst?
Around 5. We can adjust it slightly, but.
So we'll get over this turret.
Yeah, we might stop before the turret for the next burst because we're halfway in and I'm halfway to the turret.
Well, whatever you have to do for your tether management, we'll try to time your tether moving the ship to bursts.
We got Rennie in in the nav seat, so I don't have to
All
worry
right,
about
so
that.
he's anticipating your move.
He is. He's like a.
There we go. We
like
moved the ship.
When it comes to, I don't know how he does it.
When it comes to dangling a weight on a string, I'm a savant.
I thought what is that ping pong paddle with a ball and a string
Oh,
or
yeah.
rubber? Yeah, you're good at that. Okay.
Try, yeah. Actually, yeah.
He's also, between him and my co-pilot Tim here, we're getting a beautiful shot of Hercules as well. So.
There we are.
So I'm going to drop down.
Perfect. If anything, slide left a little.
Roger.
And then up and over this puppy.
Yeah, I'm going to drop down just a few meters here.
Yeah, always going down is desired. You can see yourself really well at Atlanta's shot. Look at that, guys.
Yeah.
That's why we don't turn the lights on Atalanta on.
I believe this turret was the only one that wasn't out of commission before she sank.
Self-lit image is the best.
That was my tail cam.
Yeah.
Look at that new tail cam, Randy.
Yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous?
I was looking at between the Atalanta and that, yeah.
Okay, we have about 1.5 meters underneath Hercules, and we're
looking good.
About 1.5 meters from the turret. Do you all want to start
You
another burst?
You rise up, you're going to have those barrels right in your forehead, I think.
All right.
See him on Atlanta?
Yeah.
Looks like he's firing over his shoulder.
Are you good, May, for the next burst?
Yeah, so I'm stopping this burst.
Roger.
You can make a note stop, and when we're ready, we can do the next burst. So.
Yeah,